Hey guys, it's me Stone, and today we're going to be playing Brawl Stars with Spike. So let's just get right into it, and we're just going to push up immediately with Spike. We're just going to attack the center, make sure that no one gets the star. Now, nobody on my team goes for the star, so the other team ends up getting it, but I'm able to damage them a little bit. Now what happens here is I end up being double teamed. The Brock does come in at the end, but he dies. Then I waste my super over there against Rico, and because I pushed up too far, Daryl comes around and kills me. Now when I spawn back in, I go to attack the Mortis, and then I go drop back a little, and we're still trying to hit that Mortis. Now I waste my super on the Mortis once again. It was a bad super. Now I go for the Daryl, but the Daryl uses his super and ends up getting pretty low on health and dies. Now Mortis comes for me, and I've wasted all of my shots, so it ends up being impossible for me to really kill the Mortis. Now I push up again, I kill this Rico, the Mortis gets away, triggering all of Bo's mines. Now I drop my super, and Daryl's just sitting there, he goes and dies. Now I push up again, trying to kill this Rico. Now the Mortis comes out to try and attack me, and there's nothing really once again I can do, and I end up dying to Mortis. So that's the real issue that I have in this game, is the Mortis. Really, I have no counter against the Mortis, and neither does the rest of my team. So I keep pushing up, just trying to inflict as much damage as we can. Now I die again, and then I push up once more. I'm going for the Rico this time because he has all the stars and there's not too much time left in the game. Now I am dying, get killed by the Rico, and I push up once again, trying to make a last stand with my team. Brock gets his super and then tries to get all of them. It's really a pretty good place super, but we never kill them. So we're kind of pretty far behind at this point in the match, and there's nothing really we can do. So we try to make one last stand, but our player dies, and then the rest of our team isn't far behind. There's nothing really we can do, and I'm dying, and we lose that game. So the real issue in that game was really I wasted my supers. I pushed up a little bit too hard, and my team really had no counter to Mortis. So let's just start the second game off. So this time I push up a little bit more, just to grab that star, which in foresight it's not a great play to make, but I do survive, and I kill the Terror there, and then the Brock comes around, we kind of bait the Brock, and then we kill him. So then we just go back and sit back with the Piper, and we just wait for them to go. So something I like to do with Spike is kind of act like a support character, and I just sit with other players. So there I'm trying to hide from them, but clearly it doesn't work. And then I die, which sucks, but the Piper ends them, and then as a team we're kind of pushing up. The Brock lands his super, but it wasn't the greatest use of his super. Now once again I get killed, but there you go, we kill Terra's little minion thing. Leave a comment down below if Terra's minion has a name. Now I just attacked this bush over here just to see if she was there, and she was, so she comes out of the bush. Now at this point the game is kind of out of reach, not really because of how we've been played, but mainly because the map is pretty open at this point. Nearly everything is destroyed, so because the map is quite open, and they have two characters like us that are ranged, but Terror is kind of a little bit more ranged than Mike is, so that kind of gives them a pressed advantage, and I think that's really what wins them the game at this point. Having two of the same characters, two good ranged characters, and then having the Terror. So I think if we had another ranged character like Colt, So if I was playing Colt instead, we probably could have won this game. But you just see there, I nearly killed the Terror, but wasn't meant to be. Yeah, so we end up losing this game again. Disappointing, but it's alright game. Now let's jump into the third and last game. And once again, I kind of just push up with the rest of my team. And I'm just dodging everything as much as I can. And I die again. I think it's definitely something that I'm doing wrong. You really shouldn't die that much in Bounty, clearly. But Mike, why do I call him Mike? Spike, really isn't the best on this map. He's alright, but he definitely, Crow is probably more useful, probably because of its range with the daggers, which allow for a little bit of crowd control there. But yeah, as you can see, I mistimed his super, and I kind of waste it completely. But here we kind of block off any exits that they had, which is really good. And then I get the kill over there, and then we get the kill with him, and with Bo dead, then the super gets dropped over there by Bali. Now we push back, just attack. Yeah, there you go. We get the kill over there, and we're pretty set at this moment in time. Now, I pushed a little bit too hard. Now, I was kind of in the mindset that we were losing from all the previous games, so I am pushing a little bit too hard. But we do get the kill in the end, which is pretty good. And then I try to get the Piper, but she jumps away at the last second. I thought she hadn't timed her super, but she timed it pretty well. And then I die again. So we spawn back in, and we push back up into the center. And we're just looking to see if we can apply pressure anywhere else. Now at this point, the map once again is pretty open. That's one of the main reasons you bring in Brock, is because Brock can really open up the map. But I'm just going to try and dodge everything. But the Mortis is really good at dealing with Piper. And so we end up winning that game. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in another one. Peace.